Well, guess who is cool? The guy who actually saved the show Sunday night in Hoboken, who brought, I'd say, 70 to 80% of the audience. He's one of our good friends now. Please welcome New Jack comedian Steve Ward. How you doing, sir?
That guy is cool. That guy is cool.
What's up, Joel? How you doing, big guy?
Good, man. You know, one of the lines of the night was not even one that happened on stage. Matt Scarpelli goes and tells me that guy did fantastic for it only being his third time on stage. I turn to you and go, that was only your third time on stage? You're like, yeah, I didn't want to tell you.
I give you that little nugget in the time that you and I met. I don't know that I'd be getting 12 to 15 minutes on stage.
No, I'll tell you what, man. You definitely progressed fast. You didn't talk fast. You definitely had a lot more comfort than someone who hasn't been on stage that much. I mean, and I think people can be like, oh, but he knew everybody in the audience. Sometimes that makes it worse.
Sure does.
Nerve-wracking.
Oh, yeah. Oh, absolutely, absolutely. I mean, that's the thing. Like, I have to see them all the time. So if it goes bad, I'm gonna hear it for a long, long time.
But you know what's good is, I mean, you could tell that your friends came in. They've had a couple of drinks. I mean, they're white kids that live in Hoboken. But
yeah, and it's Sunday, no work tomorrow, of course.
Sunday fun day with no work the next day. I mean, if it was Sunday anyway, they'd be drunk. But no work the next day.
That's the only type of kids that live in Hoboken, isn't it? White kids that are drunk.
Yeah. But then all of a sudden, they came in. Even when I was picking on them on the top of the show, they all took it with a grain of salt, and they were just fun to perform for, man. They were it was a good time.
Yeah, luckily we came with plenty of ammunition for pretty much every comedian up there, which was great. I mean, I got great buddies, and they were pumped to come out there, and of course, then they can take a joke. So it was great that pretty much every single comedian that got up on stage had a little piece of insults for all of them.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
Which they loved. It got them pumped up. They were steamed up for the whole show.
Well, they had to know that something was going to be said about it, because you had a set of twins sitting next to each other right in front of, well, they look like twins, in front of the stage, decked out in full Knicks garb.
Yeah, of course.
What cracked me up about them, Steve, is that the fact that they had scarves on and a throwback Patrick Ewing jersey and then a Scully hat, and the fact that I made fun of their matching garb did not deter them from ever taking it off at any point during the show.
No. I think even at one point something was said about maybe taking it off. Maybe he had removed it purely because he was hot. And then he was called out, and he was like, "Yeah, whatever, fine, I'll put that back on. I don't care."
Yeah, no. I told him, I actually said that to him on stage. I go, the fact that I've been making fun of the entire night has not made you want to take it off at all.
Didn't deter him a bit.
Didn't deter him a bit.
No, it was great, and obviously, and Josh Spear he just got everyone in the crowd, which was absolutely amazing to see. A guy who's obviously been doing it for a long, long time, and just to see a professional like that is absolutely unreal.
Yeah, no, it's good. I mean, I appreciate you complimenting the rest of us, but no, Josh was awesome.
Obviously, everyone in front of me as well. Got plenty of things to learn.
I'm kidding, man. I'm kidding. But Steve, what was going through your head right before you hit the stage? Like while you're watching us perform, and then Josh is behind you. You're about to go on stage. What's going on the moments before you hit the mic?
It's legitimately one of the most nerve-wracking things ever. You're not really sure. You've probably gone over your stuff. I swear, I probably have gone over my stuff like 25 times just on Sunday. And then there's a point where you're there where you're like, well, there's no going over this anymore. It's either going to go well or it's not. And really, I think I've been kind of rewatching, videos of last performances and then even from Sunday. And it's almost like you black out during the whole thing, because when you rewatch it, there are things that you've done that you had no idea you were even doing.
No, that's a good reason.
Going on.
That's a good reason to tape yourself. So I'm glad to hear that you did
absolutely.
that.
I black out a lot on stage.
Yeah,
and a lot at church, and a lot on the way over to the show.
When I'm driving.
When he's driving, there's a lot of blackouts in his life.
Yeah, that's what I kind of want to get to, is the point where I can just go on stage completely hammered and, and still kind of present my stuff.
Cool,
well,
man.
you know, when that happens, I wouldn't get in the habit of that. I mean, sometimes you will
Nah,
have
yeah.
a good set. I've had some good drunken sets, but I've also had ones where I don't have great diction and grammar to begin with.
Mm-hmm.
So I've had some sets where I've been drunk and I've literally spent 3 minutes trying to say
I
a word.
actually, truly, I don't drink any booze before a show anymore. I mean, I'll have like 2 or 3 beers, whatnot, but I won't drink any liquor before a show. Because I one time did a drunk set, and it was the last time I did a drunk set. I actually finished a bit and then started it right up again. like I literally finished, threw the punchline out, and then went right back into it. And yeah, that was the last time I did a drunk set.
Well, I don't know how to break this to you, Matt Scarpelli, but I've seen you do that same exact thing sober.
Like, okay, if you didn't like it the first time, you better like it the second.
Well, Steve, man, we appreciate you calling in, dude, and we have to talk about getting you on another show very soon in Hoboken.
Sure, absolutely, man. I had a blast. Definitely look forward to doing it again.
Yeah, and Steve, before you go, I just want to throw this out there. Maybe this is, maybe I'm out of line here, but I noticed you had a lot of hot-looking girls in that audience. Did any of them say anything about me that you're aware of?
Is this Rich? We got Rich?
Yeah. That's Rich, yep.
Yeah. Yeah, obviously they were completely pumped up about you. You know, they you gave me your card, and you know what you were doing because they were all asking for the phone number, especially with that final closing joke. They wanted more of that.
Yes.
That's right.
Yes.
All right, well, then don't hesitate to give out that number.
Business is about to pick up, my friend.
I'll put it on my Facebook. I'll put it with the video going up. It'll all be up there for you.
All right, sounds good.
Steve, thank you so much, buddy.
Keep it up, man.
Thanks a lot, guys. Appreciate it.
Bye.
Yeah. Steve Ward, everyone. Steve Ward.
Nice kid, too.
Performing at Soul Joe Productions Sunday night in Hoboken at Willie.